A mental block is something that anyone involved in designing or other creative processes is very familiar with. Many times it becomes extremely difficult for us to come up with new designs and ideas to grab our audience's attention. There's a number of reasons behind this mental block that can range from a typical burnout due to exhaustion to just a lack of inspiration. If you've ever faced this problem in your life, then you'll already know how badly it sucks to be in a rut, and this is the video that'll help you get out of that dreaded rut. Print on demand has been a great way for many creatives and entrepreneurial individuals to boost their income. It's easy, it's efficient, and most importantly, it doesn't cost you as much as traditional selling does. However, a lack of inspiration can make your progress painfully slow and even frustrating. Since the designing aspect is what keeps most aspiring entrepreneurs from trying their hand at print on demand, it shouldn't be ignored. My name is Grace from Print Best, and today I'll be sharing some of the best kept secrets with you that'll help you create some really cool designs. So before we get started with this video, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and if not, then do it right now so that you don't miss out on all of the wonderful content that we release. And while we're at it, press that bell icon as well so that you get notified whenever we release a new video. So without further ado, let's get started with the #1 entry on our list. So #1 is pop culture. If you can't find any inspiration, then the one thing you can always look at is our beloved pop culture. Pop culture can include a number of things that are presently dominating our various forms of entertainment, from movies and TV shows to currently popular artists. In the last decade or so, comic books have become really popular, and the giants like Marvel and DC have helped push comics into the mainstream. You can create designs that are inspired by popular superheroes or even villains. If you want to take a different direction, then you can also take a look at singers and musicians who are popular. And if that still doesn't sound interesting, then do check out anime designs. It's a very unsaturated market that's just waiting for you to exploit it and make a decent profit. Usually these forms of arts and entertainment have a cult following, and if you release any product that can match the requirements of hardcore fans, you'll be selling your merch like hotcakes. #2, retro aesthetic. Fashion is a constantly oscillating pendulum. It goes from one end to another at regular intervals, and no trend in this world doesn't eventually make a comeback. There have been a lot of trends like tie-dye, 80s designs, and skateboarder aesthetics that were considered dead but managed to make a striking comeback. You can try and look back at older designs that are now out of fashion, and you can reinvigorate them with a modern touch. It might be hard to digest, but retro aesthetics are slowly gaining traction once again, and they can sell really well. However, these designs do need to be printed with high quality equipment for a great finish, and it's rather difficult to find great printers. But don't worry, because with Print Best, all you need to do is let us know what you need and we'll deliver it on demand, just the way print on demand should be. So 3 is sports. Have you ever seen a crowd of supporters cheering their team on? If you have, then you'll be able to understand why sports-based designs are such a good idea to invest in. Over the years, there have been many brands that have made it big by selling merch with names and logos of sports teams printed on them. The fans are always on the lookout for a t-shirt or a backpack with the colors of their favorite team on it. If you can design and deliver a high-quality product to these customers, then your brand's reputation will be boosted and your name will spread like wildfire amongst these niche communities. There are so many sports to choose from that you can easily get confused. A safe choice would be a popular sport like football, because of the sheer number of followers of the sport all over the world. All you have to do is create a design, and our printing team at Print Best will handle the rest for you. So #4 is hobbies. Coming on to one of the most underrated themes, we have everyone's favorite. They're hobbies. People usually pick up hobbies to stay entertained. However, it doesn't take long before they start taking pride in their hobbies and they start referring to themselves as hobbyists. There's so many hobbies that are practiced all around the world, and you'll never run out of ideas. Some of the most popular hobbies are indulging in music, playing sports, practicing art, and reading books. These are great themes that will provide you with fodder for creating designs for a very long time. However, if you want to do something different, then be sure to dig in deeper and create designs for niche hobbies like gaming, adventure sports, motorcycles, or even fish keeping. The potential for creating designs related to people's hobbies is endless, and it all depends on how far you're willing to go with your research. #5. Social messages. Now that we're done with the ideas that have a broad demand, let's take a look at something that has a very niche following: social messages. When we talk about social messages, we mean them in a very broad sense. In the past few years, the world has undergone a lot of changes and people have become more vocal about their views. A lot of the issues that were once not even discussed publicly have now been contested on a global scale. If you create design centered around these themes, you'll not only be attracting millions of dedicated activists, but you'll also be helping them in their cause. A few examples of social activism include LGBT pride, cannabis legalization, anti-war campaigns, and so much more. However, make sure that you sincerely support the cause, as that helps your brand increase its legitimacy and following. So these are 6 of the best sources of inspiration for your merch graphics. Doesn't matter whether you want to sell t-shirts or mugs, these ideas can be applied anywhere. However, make sure you do your own research on the subject as well. Your personal research will help you choose the subcategories that might be a little bit more popular compared to others. That's it for this video, folks. I hope that you found some inspiration for your next big design. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos. We'll be back with another brand new video next week.